So, last session, if I remember correctly, Larry threw them up against a dragon and some kobolds. I don't remember what happened, but the kobolds killed themselves in some weird fiasco after they executed the dragon. I
No,
think it
I
was
thought
some
the
weird
dragon
AoE
front
spell that
fell on
got set
them.
up when they walked into it.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh right, yeah, now I remember that. Yeah.
Someone got
Wait,
some
what?
fancy scale mail out of it too.
Yeah, you didn't give me anything yet because you said you were had to figure out what you're gonna give me from that.
Yeah,
Right,
it
that was the
was.
green. That was the green dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the I got the scare mail. Doesn't look at the scare mail.
Think of
Fast
something
green
your
dragon.
character wants, and I'll let you have it, Zane, while we're doing some of this stuff. So, anyways, it's time for them to wake up in that same familiar cell again. Can you guys roll me an initiative to see who goes first here?
Okay, okay. Oh, so we're back at the full. We had our full rest,
Yeah,
right?
you would have had a full rest. So,
Okay. Just about sleeping. Just having a good long sleep.
Character sheet load, please. I don't think I can roll lower than a 3 with a +5, but I'm gonna try.
Come on, get another. Oh, it's like get another crit. It could be the crit. It could be the I don't want to say Wonder Twins, but that would that's the other thing that's coming to mind.
Oh, holy shit! It was the last thing. Because we had a forest god, and then nothing, and then nothing, and then infiltration mission, and then matter battle. Yeah, that was the last thing we did was the dragon. I'm just looking through your VODs.
yeah, I probably could have done that too, but that took work. And you did the work for me.
So it all works out in the end.
So,
In the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah.
as you blankly forget how you went from fighting the dragon to waking up here, as you slowly meander awake, Rastarian, you find yourself back in that same familiar added cell.
Fighting the dragon, is that a euphemism?
No, you fought a dragon.
Right. Hmm. Huh. Cell, sweet cell. Hmm. Um. Hmm. I'm not muted. I thought I accidentally muted myself for a minute, but I'm good. I want to take a moment to search. Actually, I'm trying to remember if I would even have physical things or if I just manifest them out of the air. Seeing if I have what I need to do, like when I. Oh, let me see if I remember it. Can I test my memory and
Sure.
try to remember more stuff?
Go ahead.
How do I remember stuff and
History
things?
check.
I remember stuff. I'm
I
sorry.
want to try to remember stuff and or things.
What do I remember?
What do I remember? Magic and mystery are part of their history, along with the secret of gummy berry juice. 16.
What are you fighting for?
Just a second, my mouse died. Gotta get a new battery in it.
I just need some cheese.
What exactly were you trying to remember?
I was trying to remember how Restarian would used to try to make deals with people and how he went about doing that. How he'd draft up these intricate contracts to fool the lesser astute individuals.
I thought of what I'm getting you for your reward, so you have to figure out what it is.
Uh, I got no fucking clue, but sure thing. Bacon. Bacon, isn't it?
Yes, Cajun bacon.
Ooh. Actually, that sounds nice.
And someone's car alarm is going off.
Sorry, that's outside.
Well, tell them the shush. We're trying to D&D.
Then we're trying to D&D. You're ruining the immersion.
My Dungeons and the Dragons. No, my immersion.
My
Anyway.
Dungeons and or Dragons.
So no, one thing you could remember what you were doing when you like tried to make deals with people. You would, since you're a changeling, you would do stuff with like different forms to try to like coerce people into making agreements that would better suit your interest.
Cute.
Like you would maybe like meet the person beforehand, not as the person you're trying to make the deal with, to like butter them up offhand with like bribes or sweet talking up the person you're actually trying to make the deal with to better improve your odds. Use your kind of nature of what you were to your advantage.
Yeah, it's just a simple verbal contracts, physical contracts. They're all the same. Just getting the other person to agree.
Clang, clang, clang.
Is that the breakfast bell?
No, it's the breakfast. I don't know what I was trying to say there. The breakfast
Bell?
thingy. The breakfast alarm. We'll go with that.
The breakfast alarm.
You're awake. Whatever the heck you
Yes.
are.
Whatever the. Dear sir, I'm an elf.
There you are.
I take
You
it
want
never
breakfast
seen
or
an elf?
not?
Yes, I would like breakfast.
Okay then. The door opens, you see the same kind of guard you always see patrolling. Not sure if it's the same guy that always lets you out, but it's definitely a guy.
Hmm. Very good. I'll
As we
follow
will
out.
move on over to Jezebel. As you hear banging on the door.
Sleeping. Just- yeah, you just hear this quiet snoring.
Oh, this is the third time I've tried to wake you up. You better get up.
5 more minutes.
You said that 20 minutes ago.
Fine. you just hear the guard would hear just about just rolling out of bed. Just getting herself to get slowly getting here. Just you ever have one of those mornings you just don't want to get up and do anything?
Every
It's kinda-
morning, yes.
Where everything takes like a 5 to 10 minutes longer. That's basically what happens. For get about later, 20 minutes later, 15, 20 minutes later, she'll come back over the door like, all right, ready.
Well, for your sake, I
Yes.
hope there's still food left.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna cut back to you, Restarian, as you're the only person that's up from that normal group of 4 that's here right now. Did you get in lunch line with Doris? Dane, did you mute your mic?
Sorry. There's Doge borking. Yes, I step up to the breakfast counter and see what is the fare for today.
Ah, morning. Here to get some nice breakfast-ish soup.
Yes, good morning, Doris.
Oh, we got soup.
You got soup? Is it soup? It looks kind of like a porridge.
No, it's soup.
All right, I will have me some of your wonderful, wonderfully delicate breakfast soup.
Basically, it's kind of like an egg drop soup of some kind. And there's toast and stuff on the side.
Cool. I will take me some soup and some toast. Thank you, Doris. You make every morning here, well, at least I believe it's morning, a little brighter.
I'm a wonderful ray of sunshine.
Indeed. And he just walks away.
Whose table are you going to sit at this morning? If it's morning.
Yep. What is time? What
Time is an
time?
illusion.
Time in this
A
planet.
concept made up by man to bear the unfathomable cruelty of the universe.
Hmm. You know what? I usually choose between two different tables, and today I think I will sit with my circus people.
So as you
Because I
sit
haven't really
down next to
learned anything
Lucky,
else valuable.
morning, Mr. Restarian, as she's kind of taken the last sip from her bowl.
Morning.
Yes, if it is truly morning, it's hard to tell in here. Lack of windows. My circadian
Yeah.
rhythm's all probably messed up because of it.
Yeah, it's not like we have anyone to tell us what time it is. Like they would even.
So I take it your last mission from him went good?
As good as it can. I'm here, alive as far as I'm aware. My other companions seem to also make it through. I haven't seen who was I with again? Was it with for that dragon fight?
Let me look. Yeah, it was you and
Oh, it's
Isabel,
Jezebel.
yeah. If I want, but you can
Yeah,
see it
it's
right now, so it doesn't
Jezebel.
matter.
Yeah, it's Jezebel. Yeah, she seemed to make it through all right. I'm not sure where the others are. Their attendance has been quite spotty, but yeah, I'm guessing it went well. We fought a dragon, some kobolds.
Hmm. You say a dragon?
Yeah, it's a green dragon. Talked about being the god of some forest or something, or self-proclaimed god of some forest, but it was just a cheeky young dragon with a little following of kobolds.
Huh. The dragons are real, huh? Again, who knows with where we are right now? I've never seen
Yeah.
one.
Hmm.
It's always fairy tales my mom used to tell me to get me to behave about a. You don't behave, big scary dragon will come and eat you in the night.
Perhaps one day you'll see one.
Well, I guess they're not infallible monsters like I thought they were.
Not all of them.
You say that like you've seen them before you fought the one yesterday.
It's hmm, how do I explain? As you know, it seems more of a almost seems like a dream of a past life that I can't. It just whenever I try to think about it, just slips through my fingers, usually leaving a horrible migraine in its wake. But I have a feeling that I've seen or encountered dragons before. It's just I can't say at any level of certainty.
As far as I know, they were only fairy tales in my world.
Hmm. That's interesting. Well, have you remembered any more information about your time before you've come here?
Let me roll. Oh, that's a nat 1 on her. No, nothing other than some of the what you'd call baseline stuff that's harmless to know. Like city names and important people I'd never met. Historical figures.
Well, I could, if I remember, as I remember more things, I could share some more interesting information with you, whether it be of creatures or of worlds beyond those you know, that some of which may only existed in fairy tale, for a small price.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have any money to count as
Oh
payment
no,
here.
that's the best part. There's no money involved. Just a little favor at a time to be named later.
He kind of looks you over. I'll get back to you. I'll take a range on that.
If you say so. But keep it in mind.
At about this time, you finally walk in,
Lady
Jezebel.
Jezebel.
Don't blame me if it's cold, as the guard that escorts you in walks out.
Jezebel looks a little bit more like she's got that nice fancy under her cleric robes. She has the green dragon scale mail.
So that nobody can see it, correct?
Yeah, just little bits of it poking out. But otherwise, she looks a bit disheveled, like
Ooh, it's some...
disheveled and tired.
Lucky kind of goes over to you, Therian. You got fancier armor on than she did last time I saw her, doesn't she?
A bit, yes, I suppose you could say so.
Some weird looking scales on that, from what I could see from the little parts that were hidden under her robes.
Hmm. Quite flashy.
As you're walking up to the lunch lady, she's just about to close the gate. Ugh. You're here, fine. I'll get you breakfast. There's like one bowl of soup left and some stale-looking toast.
Paler be praised. There's food left. Thank you, Doris.
Is it just all the gunk that sunk to the bottom of the pot?
Essentially, yeah. It's edible, but not the best part of the soup. Well, you're lucky that you made it here just in time, and you're one of the nicer ones, I'll let it slide. Sorry it's kind of gotten cold.
Should just hold a hand, just kind of not late. It's all right. I know I'm late.
Well, I gotta get started on the next meal, so see you then. As she kind of closes down the gate. As she takes out a cigarette and starts smoking it.
Thanks, Doris. And,
what to use, what to do.
Where will Jess sit today? Let's go sit with the elves on the road. The clearly possible roguish character.
Shirley?
Yep. Wait.
That's her name, Shirley.
Shirley.
You can't be serious, right?
Oh my god. Yes, Shirley, I'm serious. Don't call me Shirley. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I'm following correctly. So, Jess will go sit next to Shirley the elf, and
it's you,
nice,
huh?
This seat's taken.
No, it's not. I haven't seen that tiefling that came in with you for a while. Since you tried to frickin' stab me, little asshole.
I should as she's eating. Well, no. Before she eats, Jezebel will do a quick prayer to Paylor before giving thanks. Thanks for giving her strength, and then return to Shirley's thing and say,
So you're one
I
of
haven't
those
had.
types of magic users, huh?
I am.
Hmm. Eh, never been one for religion, but I see why some people are drawn to it. Either weakness to themselves, have to give themselves to a higher power, or just like having someone to talk to.
I suppose the divine was never much for where. Yeah, and she just kind of clutches her head for a bit, like from where you're from, I suppose.
Oh no, there's lots of people that believed in the gods and worshipped them. Just wasn't my thing. The only person you can count on doing anything for you is yourself.
The only problem I find with that is that some people don't. Some people used to come into my clinic, come into my hospice, saying the same thing. Not all of them left the same way. Should just look at Shirley like if like a little bit of tighter eyes. The thing about depending, you always have to depend on someone else at some point, whether you like it or not. It's best to enjoy the company you have, divine or otherwise, before the time comes.
Well, hasn't happened to me yet. Oh, why'd you come sit with us today? What drew you here today? Kind of curious. Most
Should have
people that aren't
You go
of the
first.
magical inclination like to keep our distance from us.
Well, I prefer to get to know a wide variety of people, especially considering we're all brothers and sisters in this predicament.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sometimes what's his face likes to throw us in groups of other people just to spice things up, so you never know, we might be forced to work with each other.
I suppose
I mean, it's
sometimes
probably not going to happen till one time the other tiefling is around.
about that. Is any particular reason why you two came to blows, or just Larry's games?
He just stabbed me! I don't know why! He lucked out that I was distracted by it and messed up my spell, or he would have been grease stain on the floor. But then, now.
I haven't had much interaction with the other tiefling.
Literally
I'm not.
above game, Wimpy just attacked her to test things out. He was
Ah,
just the guinea pig.
yeah. The two of them haven't really talked all that much, so like except outside of like one session, I think. So she
Uh,
has no context. Well, not in real context. She has no idea why Wimpy's character would do such a thing.
I think you've had 2 sessions with Wimpy in this side stuff.
Yeah. So
And then his character technically can't talk anyways.
let's see. What do I have on my list? There's not. There's not much other I can say other than my apologies on his behalf. But I suppose some people there's no knowing their hearts or what darkness lurks in our souls. But I do hope you take you. I do hope my apology does offer some inroads.
Eh. Well, obviously you didn't know him before you came in here, so you don't have to apologize for nothing. He needs to do it to me himself. So who knows if that'll ever happen. You got here later than you normally do. What caused that? Did you piss off Larry in some way?
She'll look back as she's I think about this point halfway through a meal, and look up. You really can't tell if it's daylight or nighttime here. I have no idea how long we've been here, no idea what time it is, or have any sense of anything anything else in regards to it.
Yeah, I gave up trying to get that figured out not long after I got here. Haven't seen a
Also,
single window.
also, the cells are completely lit when the pad rooms, right?
What was that?
The cells are completely lit, no shadows whatsoever in the cells, right?
Well, yeah, there's your shadows, but there's things are lit, yeah.
Yeah, it's so that's the idea of so we'll just relay. It feels like I'm always going to sleep and I I black out, wake up in broad daylight with no recollection how I got there.
Yeah, I'm
I've
still
never
not
been
used to it myself.
I've never been much of a morning person. At least not since coming here.
Kind of looks you over. And imagine you don't look like you slept well, and then when you finally get to sleep in, you ignored the guard coming to get you, right?
Several times apparently.
Yeah, if you at least want hot food, I wouldn't recommend doing that.
It's not well, a cold meal isn't too bad. But I suppose you have a point.
Yeah, better than no meal. Although I wouldn't call her the most hygienic. At least Doris's food's not bad.
I think they got anything else we have a decent cook, I suppose.
As you hear coming from the kitchen.
Did you just you just see like a shiver run down? Just a spot of
Well,
light.
at least it didn't land in the food.
I suppose you're right. Actually, no, you are right. And she'll just scarf down the rest of her food, like just one strong like push. I wonder what Larry has in. Oh, speak of the devil.
I am not the devil, young lady.
Yeah, close enough.
I don't see a difference right now.
I am not some evil horned figure that's trying to make your life miserable. I'm trying to make it interesting. There's a difference.
I think
No.
you're trying to make your life interesting by making us miserable, but same thing.
Anyways, I guess we got some missions, some stuff for you guys to do today. I'm sending each and every one of you to do something today. So
Oh,
I'm gonna send first Miss Jezebel and Restarian. You guys look like you could use some fun. You get to go to what's called the Green Area, Green Acres, Green Hills, whatever you want to call it.
Olive Garden. The Olive Garden.
the Olive Garden. It's Green Hills Zone 1.
Yeah.
When you're here, you're family.
And your family's apparently a blue hedgehog that likes to run very fast.
Gotta go fast.
It was at this point the DM reached over and strangled the two of us.
Oh, no, that was totally done on purpose. So, go meet the guards by the door. They will let you into the portal.
Which guards this time? All right.
Following the orange blinking circle, you blind moron, as you hear over the intercom. As at Rysterian, as you're walking by Mina, she kind of taps you on the shoulder. Want to bring me along?
Sure, if you got nothing better to do.
Okay then.
Jezebel will tell Shirley it was a pleasure to meet you. Payer's blessings upon you.
Don't die out there. Not fun.
Ah, hello, Mr. God.
So you want to bring the vampire wench along, huh?
Yeah, she seemed kind of bored. I don't believe we've met. May I have your name?
None ya business.
I believe
Ah,
I believe he's called Nunya for short.
Yes, you can call me Nunya.
You've got a quick wit. And we'll all go through the door.
Make sure I write that name down so it's not forgotten.
There's gonna be a little name tag on that one in particular. It says Nunya.
Yeah.
And
So the Holy One's coming along, huh?
I will take that for myself since he said yet. Well, since he gave me his name.
Yes, I hope there's not gonna be any concerns with that. Like she's this one will switch from just tired and
As you see a portal, this
to,
appears
wary.
in front of. Oops, I should make it so we can see it better. Right here. This says the green zone.
The green zone. Ooh.
Flashes to that says the green acres. Changes to green hill. Changes to green place.
The green room. Maybe they'll have snacks.
Why do I feel this isn't what it seems to be?
When is it ever?
Hell, after you.
Jezebel will step through the portal.
Add one more person to the screen because I have her on there before. You step, well, I said after you. That was one person as, Mina walks through.
Well, everything is not what it seems when you can get all you want in your wildest dreams. You might run into trouble if you go to extremes because everything is not what it seems.
Yeah, give a success at and steps through.
Everything
rhyme, use more-
is not what it seems.
Good rhyming just needs more of a beat to it.
As you step through the portal, you find yourself in an area covered in snow.
Those bastards lied to me. It's not green. There's no green here. It's more white than anything.
Mina chirps up. Yeah, I knew that sounded too good to be true.
Insert Pawn Star's old man. Those bastards lied to me.
Everyone give me a con check.
Con? Who we conning this time?
Con check, not con save.
Nope, this is a con check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
2.
I can't do worse than that. I can match it, but I can't do worse than that. Let's go. 10.
Well, both Jezebel and Mina both start shaking uncontrollably. You are cold as the Nordic version of hell, which is a cold place.
Niflheim.
Niflheim.
Niflheim?
No,
Yeah, it was
hell.
Helheim.
Oh, hell.
It's
Helheim is literally
yeah.
a cold place, if I recall
Oh, yeah.
correctly.
Yes, I remember from God of Boy. Helheim is quite cold.
As you're both shivering uncontrollably, you have disadvantage on any physical checks for now. Rastarian, you are pretty cold too. This cold's kind of like blowing straight through you. You guys need to get something to warm yourselves up quick.
Let's see.
Why is it so cold?
Anything to help with. Let's see. Anything.
God, I'm a vampire. Even I'm cold right now. Dear God.
Could have sworn like vampires didn't get a con at all, but I might be thinking of a different edition.
Yeah, what do you guys wish to do? You need to warm up or you're going to start taking more worse consequences.
What do I have in my priest pack? 1 second.
I got something. I'll give you something to warm you up.
I don't want to step into tool. I want to see what's in my priest pack. I'm pretty sure I have incense and candles, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. So let's see what else I have.
I make my armor radiate warmth. It says you chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an hour. I choose to warm at least my chest piece for like a foot of where it'll radiate some kind of warmth.
I have a tinderbox, so will that only affect you, or will that affect the area? Oh yeah, a blanket. Backpack, blanket, 10 candles, a tinderbox, an alms box, two blocks of incense, a sensor, vestments, 2 days rations, and a water skin.
Yeah, what kind of armor do you have on again, Rastarian?
Studded leather.
Studded leather?
Studded leather of poison resistance.
Okay, so basically, that would give you, it would help, but your extremities will not be able to be warmed by that because it's only going to affect your chest. So it'll slow it down for you, but it's still going to cause issues after a bit.
I'm going to look around and see if there's anything I can start a fire with.
What I can always do. It's not concentration. It's a cantrip, so it doesn't take up a spell slot. If I need to, I will just ping myself like a few times over, give myself a pat down, ping, 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 chest, arm, arm, leg, leg. I'll just ping myself a handful of times over the course of like 5 little actions so I can keep myself warm if that's what it takes.
Okay, fair enough, but it's still so cold that it's not totally able to stop the chill from going through you. It'll slow it down, but it's not going to stop it.
Fair. At least if I can get something to take the edge off and keep it at bay for a while, that's better than nothing.
Okay.
And I can say if you want to, you can do that to your companions too.
Miss Jezebel, would you care for some assistance?
Yes, I could. Yes, I could really use some. assistance right now.
Okay. Are you okay with me putting hands on your person because it is a actually no, it's a range, never mind. I can I'll just kind of poke through the air, just kind of point at little various spots, ping 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 to try to just help keep her somewhat warm. I thought it was a touch spell, then I noticed range 10 feet. It's like there, that should help at least for the moment take the edge off for right now.
Mina
Yeah.
kind of looks at you and staring daggers.
I'm guessing that you would like some assistance as well.
No, no, I just want to turn into a corpsicle.
Well, you're already a corpse, so I wasn't sure if you were really inconvenienced much by the cold. Since you're already a
Um,
walking corpse.
so Jezebel will also take the blanket out that's in her pack, in her backpack. Wrap that around, wrap that around her so at least she has some kind of protection against the elements as well.
Okay.
Reinforce that. And she'll look around and see if there's anything else she can start a fire with.
Okay, where are you gonna look?
Uh, First around this general area, then she'll step out into the to the wider area and see if there's anything that
Okay,
worth
give me an investigation
looking at.
check.
Yep.
Cool.
Not perception.
Yeah, because you told me you're looking specifically for stuff to start a fire with, so that's specifically what you're looking for.
Fair enough.
While you're doing that, just kind of finger guns, ping, 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 ping. Fine, there you go.
Yeah, kind of in
You-
around this collapsed building you're in, you find nothing that's suitable for fire.
Jezebel's gonna pray for guidance and then step out into the wider area here.
Okay, you can give me another check because you're looking in a different area now.
All right. Let's see. Ignore that. That's the wrong one. That's intimidation.
You intimidate the resources.
And you
to
said you were
reveal
going to cast
themselves.
guidance on top of that too?
Yes, that should be a D4.
Yep. Remember, you abuse guidance as a cleric. You never
Yep.
don't have guidance if it's not a battle.
Yep. So that is a 17.
You notice this tree, even though it's covered in snow, is clearly dead.
It's this tree.
This one.
Ah. She will go out to that particular tree and see if she can break off a few branches.
You see Mina kind of come with you. Yeah, that's a dead tree, all right. And she just starts ripping off branches with it. And, like, shaking off the snow on it.
Yeah, Jezebel will collect the wood that Mina has breaking off, and she'll do like a slight nod and thanks. But she won't say it though, because she's still kind of wary.
Like, she's breaking off super thick branches.
Yeah, once she's done and like they've got a full load, she'll load those into her backpack and carry it back in.
She breaks off part of the treetop and just starts carrying it with her. This is like a good 8-foot tall tree. Pine tree, so it's all the needles are brown.
So once they pull that, once Mia carries that, the dead tree back with them, whatever's left, she's going to take the branch there and just kind of try and send to a small campfire post, and use her tinderbox to start a fire.
You're a tiefling, aren't you? Why don't you just start it on fire? You can do that, right?
Unfortunately, not.
Not that kind of tiefling. But I can't. Let's see. Hold on. What does Seer Flame do? Or if that's, is that radiant damage?
Yeah, that would catch Mina on fire.
Yeah, no, that's radiant. That would not help in this situation.
Well, if you'd like, I can just do this again.
That works.
Because about a third of the way down the paragraph, it says you instantaneous light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire. So I can get a small campfire going.
Okay, so what do you use it on? The one of the small branches that's got some of the pine needles on it, or like the big chunk I brought?
Well, if I can get one of them to just kind of like mound up some of the smaller stuff into like a small campfire-esque wood pile, then I can ignite that.
Okay, so I'll say you because Jezebel did say she was doing that, so we'll say you did it on that. As you now have a campfire going on here, just see here. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that with her. That
Is it on the wrong layer?
oh, it's on token. There it is. I don't know why that wasn't show up before. But yeah, this is now your heated area. You do not suffer the effects of the cold when outside of this area. And your disadvantage check is now gone. Jezebel.
Okay.
Warmth.
So what
Why
do you
did I
think
agree to
Larry-
come with you guys?
I'm still trying to figure out what Larry wants to do here. And Jezebel is just huddling by the fire, trying to keep it lit and warm for everyone's sake.
I'd say you'd got enough wood from what you and Mina brought back to have this last a good 9-10 hours.
That's good. Oh, I am a dumbass.
Hmm? What'd you forget?
I forgot I got Leomund's tiny hut.
Thanks, Zane.
Don't worry, if we need it later, I can create a climate stable little shelter if we need it later after the fire goes out.
So, about 10 hours pass. You're using up the last of your wood, and you're starting to get hungry.
So, you know what's confused me even more so now? It's been about 9, 10 hours here, and we still have no idea what the hell Larry wants us to do here.
He didn't really leave us much in the way of instructions, just other than green. Well, green and have fun. I fail to see how this is fun.
Mina pulls out a flask that's filled with some red liquid. Takes a swig. Well, I bet you guys are getting hungry about now, aren't you?
Wait, he said have fun, right?
Mm-hmm. As Jezebel
Ah,
tries to ignore her growling stomach.
whether that was an actual instruction or not, or just him messing with us, I kind of want to reach down, walk just right outside of our little circle of warmth, and I want to scoop up some snow in my hand and try to form it down into a snowball.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah. You make a snowball. Your hands are a
Hell
little
yeah.
cold, but you're fine with it.
Been doing this for years. Every winter season that comes around, I take a quick second to marvel at the glory of my snowball. And then I just turn and just whip it right at our vampire friend.
She turns into mist as it pass through her.
Aw, you're no fun.
Oh, come on. Where's the fun in that? As she throws one at you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. What? Ah!
As she pegs you in the face with a snowball.
Good shot.
Jezebel will giggle a little. Just that was a good shot. But
Do you really think you let us out here to have fun? There's some ulterior motive to this.
I mean, of course there is. I just don't know. I just can't. Usually something presents itself.
Well, you guys figure it out. I'm gonna go get some more wood. As you hear wandering off and hear cracking and wood splintering again.
We could look around. We could.
As your
also look
stomach
around,
growls.
Just was trying to think, like, if they've heard like any animals nearby, any kind of considering around nature, like any kind of like sounds like deer, anything nature.
Give me a perception check for that.
Yeah, because it's just been quiet. Natural one for a 13.
How many ones have you rolled today, man?
Enough. I need to reset this. That's a lot.
3. That's a third one for today.
Well, then yeah, I might as well get them all out now.
Yeah, you were too distracted with being cold and keeping the fire going that you didn't happen to notice.
Well, I know how we can find out. Are these, do we see any way of getting up on top of this wall here or no?
Yeah, it's only like 3 feet tall. You could easily climb up on top of it with
Oh,
no
so
issues.
it's like a waist high wall?
Yeah.
It's gonna climb up here, kind of try to stay where it's relatively warm, but climb up to the top of this wall, and as he's looking around, kind of scanning the wild, he wants to try to make some various little animal noises to see if he notices anything moving or any kind of response to that.
Okay, give me a performance check.
Try to lure out any any animals that might be in the general vicinity with performance. Dirty 20.
Okay, what kind of animal noises do you attempt to make?
Rabbit, squirrel, maybe some bird, some small prey animals.
Okay, now give me a perception check.
Both of us.
Yeah, both of you can now that Zane's done his little trick.
24.
22.
You both hear kind of down to the south. You hear something rustling down over there, like walking on snow that's really over the cracks of the wood breaking from Mina.
Jezebel is going to take her crossbow and ready it, and you'll see if she can try and get a meal. How far south would you say it was?
I'll ping it again about there.
Ah.
Over at the slightly bigger rune.
Let me know when Jezebel has eyesight, but she's gonna try and be stealthy.
Hey, roll a stealth check.
Oh boy. I don't know why I'm saying heavy armor. It should be. It should be.
Is your
medium
scale
armor.
mail?
Yeah, no, I get the scale mail, but I don't know why it's listed as heavy and not medium. Whatever. So 4.
Around there, you see couple little rabbits hopping, snow white rabbits hopping around.
He's gonna take aim at 1 and try and lose a shot.
Okay, roll to hit.
$25.
You peg one's center mass. It just falls. I'm not even going to have you roll damage for it because rabbits don't have much HP.
Yeah.
As the other one scurries off, seeing its friend get shot.
Jezebel will go kind of grab the rabbit. And, offer a prayer up to let's see. It's whichever nature god of Faerun. I always forget like which
Offer a prayer up to Larry.
god now. To the nation deity, just he of a Faerun whose name I'm honestly forgetting.
I have to look that up too.
Yeah, it's not our primary deity, so but still it's considered good manners. Before she'll bring the rabbit back.
I'd say Beoroy, or Beory.
I'd say Bree would probably be about right. Restarian, as Jezebel races back up into to where the warmth of the campfire is.
Yep, you were starting to get cold because it's like negative Fahrenheit here where you are, so it's cold.
You wouldn't happen to know how to skin and cook a rabbit, would you?
Not incredibly well. A bit. He's not. I'm not skilled. He's not skilled in survival, but he's got a decent modifier.
Yeah, I've got an okay modifier. I'm not trained either.
I've got a 4.
I also have a 4. Maybe if we pool our 2 4s together, we might be able to do basic survival.
Well, I can probably skin it. He's got a good sleight of hand, so he's good with a little bit of a blade. I can probably skin it to some extent. At least I'm good with a blade. I might kind of not sure how well I can cleanly do it, but I can give it a shot.
Like I said, the most I can do is just do an assist and possibly cook something. A basic
Yeah, well,
meal.
I'm glad we were able to catch something. I'm glad that actually worked.
Same here. Honestly, very happy something came by too.
As Mina comes up with another big pile of wood, throws a couple logs in the fire and throws the rest over there. Well, I could probably get one more load out of that tree. As the needles really flare up whenever you throw those onto the pile.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, if you've ever burnt dead pine needles, those things burn good.
And they really
Yeah.
crackle.
Now you just remind me of the one time I went camping in my whole life. That was a good time.
Mm. Well,
So let me know if we want to do that survival check.
what do you have, a knife?
Okay, so who wants to try cleaning the rabbit?
I do not have a knife, so I will work on cooking it if you work on gutting it. I can work on skinning it.
Me? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Oh,
Do you have a knife?
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Got a rabbit, huh?
Yeah. We're able to lure it out.
Okay, so yeah, roll to clean it. However you want to do it. If you want to do
Fuck.
survival or sleight of hand.
Fuck.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
not going to
sorry.
let you do that to the rabbit.
No, I don't have a knife. I got my sword, but it's a fucking rapier, and it's only really good for stabby stab.
Yeah, do you not have a knife?
No, I haven't used a different type of sword that's better for penetrating my enemies rather than carving them.
He giggled. Fine, she
Yeah,
kind of
but-
lifts up her dress, pulls out a
Alright.
dagger, tosses it over to you.
Thanks. And he'll try to carefully just skin and kind of prepare the rabbit with his knife skills.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, survival or sleight of hand, whatever you'd prefer. As you talk that up, I'll let you do that.
Cool. Let's LFG. Let's fucking go. 10.
Yeah, you kind of butcher this thing. You cut off a bunch of the actual muscle with the skin. Get
It's
enough
not
on
the-
there that you're gonna get a meal to keep you stave off hunger, but it's not gonna be a filling meal.
Sorry, it's my first time prepping rabbit. I'm not bad with a knife. I'm just not used to the musculature of rabbit.
Well, it's something to work with. And Jezebel will try and cook whatever usable pieces are left.
Okay, so yeah, give me survival for that.
Yep. Yeah, I just realized give me Wednesday, doesn't it? Let me see if I what need to reset this.
How you have it propped up on a stick, but when you look away for a second, you notice the stick caught on fire as the rabbit falls into the main part of the fire onto the coals and burns a good chunk of it.
Oh, let's say it. Let me just okay. Hopefully, I reset some of the roll 20.
So you have a charred rabbit. Mina's just laughing as she takes a swig of her red flask.
I forgot the roll guidance, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
But you now have charred rabbit.
Well, she starts eating it.
It tastes
Jeez.
horrible. It is dry. It is burnt. It is bitter because of the burnt.
It's bitter 'cause
Some of
the-
it's, you take a couple bites that you're pretty sure are more charcoal than cooked food. Restarian, do you have some too?
I need to eat something, even if it wasn't. Is there any bits left? Like,
Because considering that Restarian kind of butchered some of the meat, there should be some like enough to make mutton, I guess. Like,
But what I'll
basic
say
ass
you were
mutton.
doing, you were you kind of like spatchcocked it, and were trying to cook the whole thing over the fire, and then it fell into the fire. So everything of it got cooked and burnt. That wasn't unusable from the hide that he butchered.
Oh joy.
Question. I actually do have one question.
Yes.
As we've been going through this place with Larry's on all his different things, do I have all of the contents of my entertainer's pack that I had when I started this character?
Yes.
Cool. I'm actually, as a thought dawns upon me, I'm going to go ahead and dig into my bag, kind of rummage around. Yes. Yes, I thought there'd be some. I was hoping there'd be something here, and I'll pull out a ration because we haven't had a need for them so far because we've been fed so far. So I will take out one of my 5 rations, leaving me with 4.
Well, can't blame me for wanting to not use those unless you had to.
Emergency food.
Yeah, I think Jezebel also, considering she hasn't touched her, she would also have some trail rations. I want to at least try something. Try this first. So she'll do the same thing. Part of her priest package should be like 2 weeks worth of rations that's untouched.
Yeah, my entertainer's pack came with 5 days of rations.
Now, will you guys eat that? I'm gonna go check out these ruins down here, see if I can find anything.
So yeah, 2 days worth of rations. So she have 1 left.
So what do you think Larry sent us here for?
Not a clue. If he wanted to kill us, then or send us off to die, it's not exactly. That's sadly not exactly his.
Because that would seem rather boring, and he said he wanted something exciting. He wanted some fun. So he wanted something to be entertaining to watch.
I'm also surprised we. Like I said, other than rabbits, we haven't been attacked by wolves or anything. So I guess small miracles. But other than that, I have no clue. This just appears to be empty ruins. I suppose if we because it's about nighttime now, right? Tim G.
Mid-afternoon.
Afternoon, like we could go explore.
The sun's
around.
starting to set.
Yeah, well, maybe not. maybe in the morning we can go explore around and see what we find. If it's not going to come to us.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Both of you can.
Yeah, D20. D20 hates me.
Hey,
Every
there's your
time.
one's coming back. You tried rolling them out, but you just brought another one full circle. Let's
13.
LFG. Let's fucking go.
Jezebel's having a miserable time.
13.
As you feel a slight thump in the ground, Restarian. And then another. And then another. It's almost rhythmic as something like walking.
Another one. Another one.
As to the east,
We're not alone.
you see a big giant coming up. Elsa. Roll initiative.
Well, can I ask a question for as the thing is coming up?
Ask away.
Can I kind of just reach into my pocket and just throw up my little stone as it's coming closer?
Yes, I'll let you do that. Revire, wait, not. No, I mean, sorry. Astarion, we're waiting on you. Yeah, let's see if Mina noticed it. He did. He was down in there. That's about as far as she can get. Astarion, you are up.
Alright. Oh yeah, because she didn't see anything, right?
Huh?
I was making sure because she had that 24 that she just didn't notice anything.
Nope, she did. She saw it coming and she's coming towards it.
Oh, got it. Is this another 3-foot wall here?
Yep.
Alright. Alright. Stop. Fucking. Ruler tool, you stop popping up in my face. I will move to here. And see how far. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. You know what? I'm not gonna immediately attack. Because we... Dragon. Gonna kind of shout out, hello! Can you understand us?
You get no response. You just hear.
I don't speak giant, so meh.
Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'll drop a Dissonant Whispers level 2. So
Can you
I
roll the
will need-
description for that?
Yep. I need a wisdom save.
$17.
Yeah, he just barely meets it, so he'll just take half damage.
Okay.
He'll take 8 psychic damage or 8 emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Anyway. Thank you.
And that is it for me.
Okay. Jezebel, you are up.
Jezebel will
Take off her blanket, fly up to her wings up to here.
Well,
And
that would just
then-
cut. That's like I said, 3-foot tall wall.
Still. Does she have a clear line of sight to Restarian and the Giant?
Yes. Giant is how big is it? He is 21 feet tall.
Ah. So, anyway, Ziba's going to summon a Celestial in Avenger form.
Where do you wish to summon said Celestial?
No, that's the wrong one. Right about there. To back up, Wisteria.
Right here, you said?
Yep.
Anything else you want to do?
Other than ready her crossbow, that's about it.
It's Giant's turn. As he takes a swing at you, Restarian. As he has reach.
Oh, joy. And remember to make that a disadvantage with my Cloak of Displacement.
Ah, you found what you had?
I see that. I wasn't sure if I had that or if that was what I got. Because I know several of my characters have them, but I didn't know if this one was one who had it or just got it.
You just got it.
Yay.
That's going to be 14 with the disadvantage to your AC.
That 14 will miss.
Okay, that's the first attack. Thank goodness for Cloak of Displacement, because that was a nat 20.
Cool to the beans.
So with that one, it's going to be a 24 to your AC.
Yeah, that'll... I think that'll hit for now.
Yes, this. We're doing that.
That's going to be 31 slashing damage.
Ouchies.
That will end its turn.
It's a 31.
Yeah.
That is exactly half of my health.
Seeing you take that hit, I'm going to say she actually ran last time too, so she's dashing again. So put her right about there. But you are up.
Ow! It's kind of coughs up a little measure of blood there. We did get our long rest, so I gotta make sure that's at full since last time. I know what I'm gonna do. I don't know why I keep forgetting this. 1d10 plus fighter level. I'm gonna use my bonus action to take my second wind. So 1d10 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Okay, I'm gonna run up to this boyo. Gonna pull out my rapier, and I'm gonna try to give him some stabby stab with whatever I can reach.
Okay.
Whether I'm stabbing him in the shin or what I'm stabbing at.
I'd say you'd be about at kneecap level.
Alright. here goes. Rapier +1 for. Oh, let me mark out my second one quickly. There we go. Rapier, go! Go!
The 11 will miss, the 26 will hit.
Alright. 14 piercing damage, max damage with the Rapier.
Okay. Anything else you can do?
Yeah, I'm deciding to be a little risky. I'm going all in. I'm going to burn my action surge for 2 more stabs at him. Haboo. Haboo.
Those will both hit at least.
And with one of those, I'm going to go ahead and drop in a defensive flourish.
First or second one?
Second one.
Okay. Well, that makes it easy. They're both the same, so...
Well, I'd have to roll a d8 on top of that.
Okay.
His d8 is my inspiration die. Shit. So I get 2 more AC until the beginning of my next turn.
Could be life or death for you.
Yep. Was hoping for more with a d8, but I got something. So he'll take a total of 30 damage. Well, 14, 14, and 2, or 14 and 16.
Plus the, well, 14 from the first attack.
And the 14 the first attack.
Okay. Jezebel, you are up.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I think that's it. Also, my celestial spirit should be large.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was actually filling out the sheet while I had the chance.
Boop.
Okay. So. Let's see, what can I do? What can I do? Because apparently it goes on my initiative. I think
Yeah, it goes.
I
It
believe
shares your initiative, but it's basically like a person that just takes the same turn as you.
yeah, so I don't have the basic trans, no extra fires. If you don't initiate, it takes die and uses its move to avoid danger. Okay, so that means basically nothing particularly crazy. I'm gonna have the Celestial Spirit use its bow to defend Restarian and just keep firing shots off.
What does it defending do?
Well, I'm saying defend. Sorry, I should specify. It's supporting Restarian by firing shots off of its radiant bow.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Range attack is attack plus your spell modifier to hit, and yeah, it's definitely in 150 feet range. So let's see. See how I did this last time. Make sure I have her sheet up. So it's D20 plus spell attack modifier, which is a +8. There's a 9 plus 8, 17. Does a 17 hit?
17 will hit.
Alright, let's see. One target hit 2d6 plus 2 damage. Plus spell roll. So plus 5. 2d6. 6 plus say plus spell roll is 5. 11 radiant damage. And I think it gets another attack. Because it has the multi-attack feature, so makes another attack either half the spell's level rounded down. So 5. So one more attack. Same thingamajig, so 11 plus 8, 19.
Yep, that's higher, so that definitely hits.
See, that's 5 plus 2 is 7, plus spell level, 12 radiant damage. See, that's a summon elemental's turn. And I think I still get my actions, don't I?
Yep, because you just basically tell it to do verbally, which is a free action.
Yep. How knocked up does Restarian look right now?
He's just above half.
All right. Let's see. Knock him down. How far do you reach? That's touch. Got healing spells that have reach and not concentration. That's a good question. Nope, you're concentration, blah 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 blah. I guess we just have to get down there, so here we go. And just be in range. Shadow's gonna fly down, and it's a move action, and your light wounds. Let's see. And it's a touch spell. What the hell, we'll do it at level 3. You gain, let's see, 9, what else can you gain on top of that? Whatever you spell, which is 3. So you gain 9, 18 plus.
Is that 18 then?
Not 18, 18 plus 5. 23. You gain 23. Yeah.
Woo.
Yay, Life Cleric. They give so much HP back.
Oh, yeah. I think the only ones that beat them out on just like keeping people alive is Grave Clerics, because they shut down a lot of nasty stuff. Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay. It is Frost Giant's turn, as you hear him mutter, Yenta, as he moves to here. He's going to take a swing at you, Jezebel.
Oh, joy. That's about right.
Going to be 22 to your AC.
That hits.
That's going to be 30 slashing damage.
Oof.
And he's going to take another swing over at Mina here. That is the wrong die. That is the damage die. Well, be glad this is Mina, because that's a nat 20. That's max damage on the first damage die.
That's 30. Also, I gotta roll concentration. Let's see if I'm able to maintain concentration.
Yeah, that's a big hit, so that's, what is it, half the damage?
Yeah, it's 15. So I think it's whichever's higher or whichever's lower. To maintain concentration. I think it's higher, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a 15. Don't fail me now. It's gonna fail me, isn't it? Oh, I get advantage. That's why I got Warcaster. So 19.
Yep.
Thank you, Warcaster.
Oh my god, be glad this is on her and not you guys.
Oh no.
And she takes 68 damage.
Yikes.
Basically, one of her arms just got cut off with that attack.
Yikes.
But now she is up. As she runs up, jumps up to kind of like go with his chest with this guy. Let me just get up her character sheet here. I'm not playing her as a true vampire like when you fought her. She's a little nerfed for you. Going from heaven to hell on that roll there, so that's she hits kind of like a really hard place on his armor and falls down, biffs her landing, and goes prone. And that will end her turn. Astarion, you are up.
Okay. I will what can I tell from this giant standing in front of us?
He's got a big dump truck ass, because he's facing the other way.
I just didn't know if I knew what kind of giant this was.
His beard is white, and he's cold to the touch.
Could be frost, could be snow. I mean, it could be a storm, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna stab him again. Gotta stab that dump truck.
Don't forget you have flanking.
Yep, you do have flanking now because of, Ina.
Is that a 2 or 3?
2.
Alright, we'll have a stab. And another stab.
Both of those will hit.
And for the hell of it, as I do is kind of twisting in with the flourish, I will leave the blade in. Actually, sorry, hold on. Do I see, does this giant appear to be wearing anything metal or no? Other than like his
axe
weapon.
is metal, but it's got a wooden handle. Otherwise, everything else seems to be like stone and tough leather.
Well, then I will leave my rapier embedded in this fucking in the back of this thing's calf.
Okay.
And I will still do my damage here.
Game, you wasted your action surge last round.
Yeah. I was trying to hit him back. I was trying to hit big because I only hit one of my 2 things. And I'll throw my flourish in on top of that. Okay, so my AC is 1 more than it was last time. 17,
26
damage. And that will be my turn.
Jezebel, you was up.
Alright, let's see. I'm trying to remember, Jezebel's gonna take a step back.
Okay, so that puts you out of his range of thing he's going to do an opportunity attack against you.
Okay, okay.
Luckily, that's going to he rolled low, so that's only going to be 11 to your AC.
Misses. And let's see. He is going to use Sacred Flame. He has to make a DC 16.
Of
Hold on. Give me a second. Dexterity.
he is going to fail that.
Alright. Let's see. That is 5 radiant damage. As a beam of light shoots down and smacks him square in the jaw, or in the head. So that's her action, and as for the Celestial, he's also going to step back because he has a bow and not a mace.
Okay, you're going to have him step back 5 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
So I think it's disadvantage, bow and low and melee range.
Yep, he's still within melee range of the Frost Giant, so...
Well, I think it's for the firer, isn't it? Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't do ranged weapons all that often. But the thing, if you're in melee range, then it's whatever. 5e can be a little weird sometimes. Anyway, we're going to roll for damage as the Celestial Spirit shoots its bow against the giant. 2 attacks. First attack. 4 plus 8. I'm pretty sure 8. 4 plus 8 plus. Yeah, a 12 doesn't hit, correct?
A 12 will miss, yeah. Yeah, it says, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature. Doesn't count range, so... You would not have
Fair
disadvantage.
Okay, so the first shot's a miss. Second shot. This flanking doesn't count for range, only melee.
Only melee, yes.
Yep, so 14 plus 8. This is the second hit. This is the second shot. 22.
22.
22 will hit.
Get that back here. And we are going to do 2d6 plus spell range is 5. 14 radiant damage.
Okay, anything else you can do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So, the giant just yells out, grunts out, Yenta! Again. As he makes an attack down on the prone Mina. That is going to hit. Not a crit this time, but... What the hell are these rolls?
It's DiGiorno. They're DiGiorno.
That's 40 damage slashing on her. She ain't looking so good. Then gonna take his other swing towards you, Restarian.
Okay.
You still have the Cloak of Displacement.
Yes, because it refreshes after the beginning of my turn, and I've had my turn since he hit me.
As he swings his axe down, and it just narrowly misses going beside you. Like dirt and debris kind of like smack you in the face from the thing hitting the ground.
Ow.
Mina stands up. Oh, you son of a bitch! As she goes in to bite his leg.
Bite
Actually, that
leg.
doesn't work. I'm just reading what's going on with that. He's just going to scratch at it. That is going to hit. Where's B, my D8? That's going to be 12 piercing damage. Now the next claw attack is going to miss. Astarion, you are up.
Cool. Is he facing her?
Yes. Oh no, he's facing you because he attacked you second.
Fine. I will stay within range of him, but I will run around to his backside. Because I need to be able to see this for it to work. And I'm going to upcast Heat Metal to level 4. So he'll, since the blade is in the back of his thigh, he's just going to take damage. There's no save.
Okay. Roll damage.
4. Submit. What the fuck? Actually, no, it's a con save. Sorry.
Okay, well, I'll roll con. His second best stat. Which he failed miserably.
Creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it. They must succeed on a con save or drop the item if the object if they can. It has nothing to do with the damage.
Oh, okay.
But he'll take I thought I was gonna do more, but I rolled shit. 13 fire damage.
Well, luckily for you, it was enough.
Just in time.
As basically his knee pops where you put from the heat, and he crumples over dead.
His Achilles knee.
And with that, that is where we're going to end this for the day.